The flame that burns twice as bright burns half as long. Life is worth living when you have someone to share it with. The worst part of being okay is that okay is far from happy. Maybe some things aren't meant to be known. Maybe they're just meant to be accepted. Life isn't about escaping, but it's all about experiencing. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Doubting your judgments is the beginning of enlightenment. I quote others only in order the better to express myself. Where humanity sowed faith, hope, and unity, joy's garden blossomed. What is of the greatest importance in war is extraordinary speed. One cannot afford to neglect opportunity. Convictions are more dangerous foes of truth than lies. In warfare, there are no constant conditions. He who can modify his tactics in relation to his opponent will succeed and win. Don't leave it all unsaid, somewhere in the wasteland of your head. It takes greater faith to dance in the dark than to rest in light. Sometimes one pays most for the things one gets for nothing. Being born is like being kidnapped and then sold into slavery. Don't be afraid of enemies who attack you. Be afraid of the friends who flatter you. The most important person you meet in life is your highest self. Our lives can't be measured by our final years. Of this I am sure. Hence the saying, the enlightened ruler lays his plans well ahead. The good general cultivates his resources. To touch the soul of another human being is to walk on holy ground. Everything in life is speaking in spite of its apparent silence. I think there is only one quality worse than hardness of heart, then that is softness of head. In my deepest wound, I saw your glory, and it dazzled me. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. Too many doubts grow in the cracks of silence and separation. If you know yourself, but not the enemy, for every victory gained, you will also suffer a defeat. Being true to yourself is the greatest force to uncover the soul. Keep working hard, and you can get anything that you want. When something can be read without effort, great effort has gone into its writing. Once you stop learning, you start dying. Done is better than perfect. Growing up is losing some illusions in order to acquire others. Human beings must have action, and they will make it if they cannot find it. Imagination is the highest form of research. Health is hearty, health is harmony, health is happiness. A traitor's just a patriot on the wrong side of winning. Always stand up for truth, regardless of who steps on it. If you believe very strongly in something, stand up and fight for it. I live in my own little world, but it's okay, they know me here. Truth is a straight line you sometimes need to curve. You should know that by now. The butterfly counts not months, but moments, and has time enough. Don't react, cut them off silently. Judge your success by what you had to give up in order to get it. Never curse a fall. The ground is where humility lives. One may know how to conquer without being able to do it. It's what's in yourself that makes you happy or unhappy. No one from the outside can tell or show you what is in your heart. It is much easier to be brave if you do not know everything. If you concentrate on small, manageable steps, you can cross unimaginable distances. What is of supreme importance in war is to attack the enemy's strategy. We can't avoid reasoning. We can only avoid doing it well. The truth isn't always beauty, but the hunger for it is. If you want more, you have to require more from yourself. Hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. It doesn't matter how great your shoes are if you don't accomplish anything in them. It's not whether you got knocked down, it's whether you get back up. In war, numbers alone confer no advantage. Do not advance relying on sheer military power. Only he who has no use for the empire is fit to be entrusted with it. Freedom is the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. We must live together as brothers or perish together as fools. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. I'm not going to die. I'm going home like a shooting star. Maybe everyone can live beyond what they're capable of. You become mature when you become the authority of your own life. Amid the turmoil and tumult of battle, there may be seeming disorder and yet no real disorder at all. All paths are present, always, and we can but choose among them. You have two choices, evolve or repeat. Accept our own thoughts. There is nothing absolutely in our power. Nothing truly valuable arises from ambition or from a mere sense of duty. It stems rather from love and devotion towards men and towards objective things. Life is more or less a lie, but then again, that's exactly the way we want it to be. Thus the expert in battle moves the enemy and is not moved by him. It would be so nice if something made sense for a change. You don't have to like someone, but you have to treat them as you wish to be treated. The nail that sticks out farthest gets hammered the hardest. An unexciting truth may be eclipsed by a thrilling falsehood. All religions, arts, and sciences are branches of the same tree. To forget the whole world is easy. To make the whole world forget you is hard. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Better the comfort of a lie than the absurdity of the truth. The job of feats is walking, but the hobby is dancing. If what one has to say is not better than silence, then one should keep silent. The line between disorder and order lies in logistics. Until you have suffered much in your heart, you cannot learn humility. Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. Stay close to anything that makes you glad you are alive. A paranoid is someone who knows a little of what's going on. What seems to us as bitter trials are often blessings in disguise. The way is to man as rivers and lakes are to fish, the natural condition of life. Leaders are limited by their vision rather than by their abilities. Rewards for good service should not be deferred a single day. I'm not afraid of death. I just don't want to be there when it happens. Without education, you're not going anywhere in this world. Adversity discourages losers. Adversity inspires winners. When you surround an army, leave an outlet free. Do not press a desperate foe too hard. Be not afraid of going slowly. Be afraid only of standing still. If fate doesn't make you laugh, you just don't get the joke. If you're waiting until you feel talented enough to make it, you'll never make it. The enlightened ruler is heedful, and the good general full of caution. Memory can make a thing seem to have been much more than it was.